train for it very often. It doesn't happen very often.
And your heart start racing when you realized what was going on?
A little bit. All I was thinking about is this baby needs to be okay and mom needs to be okay. So, I mean, it wasn't racing that hard, I don't believe. Afterwards, it was.
Did training just kind of take over? I mean, how?
Yeah, training took over, just making sure the baby was okay. I was lucky the dad of the baby was on the phone with dispatch, who in Kenosha County kind of helped walk through it too. You know, she told me, don't push or pull, just let it come, and it did.
How long did it take before, by the moment you got to her, and at what point was the baby here?
It felt like forever, and it was actually 2 minutes.
Quick?
Yes, very quick.
And right away was the baby crying, or?
No, he did not cry. He did not cry even all the way to the hospital. And I spoke with the parents, and he still has not cried. But he's doing fine. He's perfectly fine.
Were you nervous about that?
Oh, yes, a little bit. I was nervous, but I could see that he was breathing. After I cleared out the mouth, I could see he was breathing. He kind of sucked on my finger a little bit, so I knew he was doing okay. He was trying to open his eyes. I put him right away on mom's chest, because I remember that in training. And we were rubbing his back and flicking his feet, and never cried.
And what was mom and dad doing once they're sitting, where was this, in the front seat of their car? Or
Yeah, mom was actually in the driver's seat. Mom
Okay.
was driving.
Mom was driving?
Mom was driving, yes. So she was in the driver's seat. So we have a steering wheel a little bit in the way, not bad. Mom was very calm. She didn't really say anything. The only thing she said was after he was born is something to the effect of, well, what do we have to do with the umbilical cord?
All business, huh?
Yeah. And she said, hi, Justin. Yeah, she was calm. I spoke with her, and she actually said she was kind of in shock.
I believe it, yeah.
Mhm.
And then your emotions, were they?
I was happy that the baby and mom seemed to be doing okay. And I was very happy to be able to help somebody. The reason why I got into this job, I feel I was able to help them.
Reason why you I guess you never suspect this is going to happen, right? I mean.
No, you won't. I mean, you see it on the TV or maybe hear about it, but you never think it would actually happen.
Great. And then it's just part of the job. You're going back to work tonight, right?
Exactly. Yes, I am. We'll see what comes tonight.
Perfect.
Basically the same thing as my partner. I was on patrol. Call came in on the radio. Unlike her, I don't get the text messages on my phone. So I heard it through dispatch that county had a call for a woman in labor. It was on Z and P. So we went over there, checked it out. By the time I got there, my partner was already in the car. And as I was walking up, at that moment the baby's head was already coming out. So I knew at that moment there was no turning back, that this was actually going to happen.
Did you guys arrive at the same time, or?
No, she arrived maybe a minute or less, ahead of me.
Your reaction just walking up on that scene?
I was kind of surprised because my thoughts going to the call were, okay, it's a woman in labor. By the time we get there, the baby's not gonna, be born. Maybe it's just the beginning of the labor process. Rescue's gonna be there and they're gonna take over and handle it. Like I said though before, when I walked up to the car and I saw the head was already out, I knew there was no turning back, and this was actually going to happen. The delivery was going to be here.
And your partner just took right over and did an amazing job.
She did. She did an excellent job.
For you guys, I mean, are you trained for this kind of thing?
No, we're not trained. Through the academy, you may talk about it just briefly, but there's no extensive training beyond that.
What was Dad like?
Dad seemed pretty, calm. He was on the phone with the dispatcher, relaying information to us, to my partner and I, things to look for and to do with the child. But otherwise, they both seemed pretty calm.
And that's pretty amazing with what they went through, huh?
I'm surprised that they were so calm, especially the mom. But, if it was me, I might be a little more nervous.
And I guess you guys know, like your partner said, that you're not getting vacation for this. That's part of the job, right? You're back to work tonight?
Back to work tonight? Exactly. So we'll see what the night brings tonight.
Great. I'm going to assume you've never been through something like this before in when you're in?
No,
What was it?
I've never had that experience before.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so